everybody, it's Mrs. O'Connor from Niantic Center School. I'm here to talk to you today about contour line drawings. Contour drawing is one way that people approach drawing a still life. So a still life is a group of objects. It could be really anything. And as you saw in the video, Cezanne is really famous for his still life of apples and different things that you normally find around the kitchen. You can do a still life of toys, of food, of fruit, flowers, really anything that you find. You can put a few things together and start. Artists approach drawing all different ways, and what works for one person does not always work for someone else. One way to approach drawing a still life is to do what's called a contour line drawing. And a contour drawing is following the outline of the object. And so that is, the outline is also called the contour of something. So if I were going to draw this mug, for example, depending on which way it's facing me, I would be drawing the outline all the way around the inside, the outside, the different areas that I would see. I would go slowly with my pencil and my eye and go right along the contour of the mug. Some people approach drawing in different ways by using simple shapes or shading, and you can watch the other videos by Miss Halko and Miss Keller if you'd like to see how to go about some of those. When I go to gather my items for my still life, I want to think about how I arrange them. I found these three little pieces of candy that I thought I would start with. It's sometimes a great idea as an exercise to start with something really simple when you're learning how to contour draw. You want to think about how you set up the items in your still life. Oftentimes, instead of having them just lined up in a row, it is more interesting to have things overlapping and maybe a little bit at an angle. So once you have them set up and you're ready to begin, you want to think about drawing what you actually see, not what you think it should look like. So oftentimes for me, it helps to not even really name the parts of what I'm doing and not even really think about it. I'm just following with my eye very, very slowly along the edge of the object. I'm coming down here. This part gets a little curvy. It can kind of come like this. I think this part goes a little like this. It's oftentimes easy to get lost in some of the shapes when you're doing a contour drawing, but that's okay. Sometimes you need to take a minute and think, okay, now I'm at the edge of this yellow part. I'm ready to come back down on this purple part. So that comes down along like this. I'm going really slowly and thoughtfully. And sometimes you might think you mess up. Don't stop. Try to keep going. Try to continue on the drawing and just see how it comes out. This takes some practice, but it is a really great tool for learning to draw better. It is a great way to learn how to really see. So you can come back in now, you can think, I have this little bit here. I can kind of see a little bit of a line that comes up along there. Then I can go on and I can move back here to the further pieces of candy, and I see how that bottom contour line of that piece of chocolate kind of comes up, and I can continue going from there. I'm going to just keep going. I'm going to stop there, but I want you to see the difference between making something that you're actually looking at and drawing something that you think it should look like. You may say, I'm going to draw that Jolly Rancher by making a rectangle with two triangles on the end. Now you can look and see which one looks more realistic. Usually looking really carefully at the contours helps you become a really great drawer. Well, I hope that you enjoyed this lesson on contour drawing. It really is a great way to practice your drawing skills and can be done anywhere at any time. Remember to be patient with yourself and keep trying. We can't wait to see some of your drawings this week. Have fun.